Linda Barcz from the Barcz Company is taking your plant and garden questions at 270-9933. Hello, Linda. How are you?
Hello, Mark. I'm good.
Is it too late to do any lawn work or yard work?
Well, if you haven't done a dormant application of fertilizer, this is still a good time of the year. Don't do it if it's on a slope. Be careful that you don't put it down before a heavy rain. But what you find is grass takes all that material and puts it down into the root system, and so then you have a nice early green up if you do a dormant app now.
Okay, so it's not too late for that.
No.
All right, let's go to the phones. We'll start with Lois from Mazomanie. Hi, Lois. What's your question?
I have an anthurium or a flaming flower. You know, the flowers are beautiful on it, but the leaves have a split across many of them.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch what kind of plant it was.
Anthurium or a flaming flower.
Oh, anthurium, yes. And
Yeah.
those plants adapt to coming inside quite well. I moved one that was flowering very heavily outside. When I bring them inside during the fall and winter, I don't get a lot of rebloom, but the foliage, you'll have some of the lower ones dropping off.
I don't have them outside. They're a house plant, so.
Okay, and what's the problem?
They have a split on the flower, on the leaves, the big leaves. They have split. Like I don't see any insects or anything.
A split. I'm sure I understand what you mean by that. If you have a cell phone, take a picture and send it into my
Okay.
the Barcz Company. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, let's go to Kate in Fort Atkinson. Hi, Kate. What's your question?
Hi, I had ordered some bare root poppies, and I planted them in the middle of October. One of the three has a little green leaf on, but how do I prepare those for winter?
Well, what I would do, since we don't want to promote any more growth than what you have there right now, just do a nice shredded bark mulch over the root system. Don't go deeper than 2 inches. Probably 1.5 inches would be good. It'll just help to them get through the winter, because we don't want them to be moving up out of the soil when we have freezing and thawing conditions.
All right. Thanks for the call.
Thank you.
Let's go to Karen in Cambridge. Hi, Karen. What's your question?
We recently transplanted a peony, and I'm wondering if we need to keep it watered until the ground freezes.
Well, if you've had anything like the rains that we've had here, it was very, very dry in October, and then we've had some really pretty consistent rains. If the soil is dry, water it. The trick with those peonies, hopefully you didn't plant them too deep. You have to make sure that the little growing points, they're called pips, are just at the soil surface, because if you plant them too deep, they're prone to rot.
All right.
Yes, I understand. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks for the call. Let's go to Mary Lou in Deerfield. Hi, Mary Lou.
Hi.
Hi, what's your question?
I just was wondering about a gerber plant that I thought it was dead through the year. Now it'll start blossoming, in October, and it's got a lot of full blooms on it. It's near the house, if I should take it in or should just let it go for the year. Will it come up again?
And is this a Gerber daisy? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like a mom. It's yellow, and
Well, okay. I think if that is flowering at this time of the year, I'm very surprised to hear that. I'm not sure. I don't think that I would dig it up at this time. I would just leave it in the ground.
Okay. Let's go to Holly in Westfield. Hi, Holly. What's your question?
Hi, I'm wondering if poinsettias basically poinsettias, if they're harmful to cats or dogs.
Well, poinsettias, yes, they are listed as one of the plants but typically these things do not taste very good to animals. But if you have a small cat or an animal that's very has digestive issues, it could be problematic. So just keep it away from them.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Let's go to Phyllis in Richland Center. Hi, Phyllis. What's your question?
My peace lily, the tips of the leaves are getting brown and kind of crisp-like.
Yeah, that is very common with those plants. Sometimes it's a buildup of salts in the soil, but I think that plant just is very prone to it. So when the leaves look really bad, you just pull them off.
Yeah, that's what I do. All right, we're out of time. Thank you all for calling in. Linda, thank you for your time. We'll see you next week.